Radio BlueTube, Clinton, South Carolina.
Coming at you hot with the smoothest jazz in the upstate.
Oh no, they're gonna copyright.
Oh, dude, do you think they have a copyright on that?
I don't know. What would you copyright that?
I don't know.
Wah wah wah.
Maybe.
Reeves.
For anyone confused, you are not listening to classic hit 101.1. You're listening to... No,
that's 104, my bad.
You're listening to the smoothest jazz in all of Clinton. You're listening to the hodgepodge of the upstate. You are listening to 97.1 WPCX, or maybe PCBlueTube if you're listening to the repeat on YouTube.
Whatever you're listening to this on, welcome to a home. This is a home for you to sit and relax and listen to us talk about things that you probably don't really care about. I'm not depressed.
I'm not either. I'm going to Google, what should I talk about on the radio?
Alright.
And let's see.
Okay.
Number one, food.
It's teeming with exciting topics.
Tonight, for food, we actually had burgers, fries, kibasas.
Burgers. They were okay.
So, okay, let me ask you, do you think burgers and steaks should be cooked differently?
Yes, absolutely.
See, that's what I think, too. Like, I think if you're doing, like, a steak, that's when I like it to be, like, honestly, medium rare. I like it pretty red in there in the middle.
Yeah.
But I like my burgers darker.
I think there is a big taste difference between a medium rare steak and a medium rare burger.
Yeah, there is.
But like a well done steak, that tastes like
just leather.
It's just so dry and gross. But like a well done burger, it's okay.
What else we got? Food.
Burritos are cool.
Yeah. I actually get burritos whenever I go to Moe's every time.
You know, burritos are just Spanish sandwiches.
I guess
it's encased in bread.
Is a sandwich encased in bread?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll just take your word for it then, I guess.
Hot dog? That's like half a sandwich.
Why? It's encased in bread.
It's not fully encased in bread.
Neither is a sandwich.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, because the sides are completely open.
No, they're not.
Yes, what?
You can close them.
With what?
One word, Uncrustable.
Oh, the Uncrustables do win this argument again. No, I actually get burritos a lot whenever I go to Moe's. I always get queso added onto it.
Campbell's soup, like the Spaghettios?
Yeah.
That's just really wet spaghetti.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Is that your hot take?
I'm just doing hot takes of food.
Okay, a food hot take.
A folded pizza? That's just a hot dog.
Whoa, hold on. Not if it's cheese pizza.
It's just a vegetarian hot dog.
Oh man, the veggie dog. Alright, let's go into the next radio show topic that they recommend from cloudrad.io.
What's up? One more. The Whopper, that's the grossest thing on the planet.
You're going to say the Whopper is the grossest thing
I would rather lick a toilet seat than eat a Whopper.
What about an Impossible Whopper?
That's probably better than the normal Whopper. It has less grease.
It does have less grease, that's fair. The next topic we have is beauty and fashion. If you know your way around hair, skin, and outfits, you can have an easy time in this category.
I take a shower pretty much here and there when I feel like it.
Sometimes I think about wearing deodorant.
I brush my teeth every day, because that'd be gross if I did.
Yeah. You know what I'm really bad about remembering to do?
What?
Floss.
That's just because you're a human being.
Yeah. And then my, she's not the dentist. Who is the person
Orthodontist.
That comes before the dentist?
Orthodontist.
Are you sure? I think
yes.
The orthodontist is someone completely different that you see, like, separate.
No, it's the orthodontist.
So the orthodontist comes in and, like, does the cleaning your teeth, and then the dentist comes in and looks at your teeth?
No, that's the doctor. It's a dentist that cleans your teeth. They're both dentists. Dentai. They're both dentai.
Okay, so regardless, whoever it is that cleans my teeth before the dentist comes in, they come in, punch me in the mouth, roundhouse kick my spleen out, and shoot me in the head, and then tell me that my gums are bleeding because I don't floss enough.
You know, my gums don't bleed. I don't floss that much.
That's actually very surprising.
Maybe that's why I don't hate the dentist.
Because your gums don't bleed.
Because I'm right here.
Yeah, high, very near the
on
top.
The dental level, I'm up here.
Okay, yeah.
You're just merely a mere chadling in the dental world.
All right, first of all, every time that I've gone to the dentist, they've given me sunglasses that are too small for my head from when they shine that light down.
They don't give you sunglasses.
See, okay, I don't know why they do that. Because anyone I've ever talked to has not had that same experience.
Where do you go to the dentist?
Over in Simpsonville.
Do you go to the same place I go to?
Tylen Creek. I think that's what it's called.
Is it next to Sherman-Williams?
No.
No, then we don't go to the same place.
It's near Planet Fitness.
I don't go to that dentist.
Okay,
That's a completely different dentist.
Yeah, they give me these little sunglasses to wear, and it's like too small for my head.
Are you sure that that's a real dentist?
I mean, maybe not.
Have you asked him?
I've never asked to see their degrees.
See,
no.
that's why.
I think that should be the first thing that you do anytime you meet a new dentist.
You just go
but wait a minute, this is supposed to be beauty and fashion. What
we're talking about dental fashion right now.
Grills? Would you ever wear? If you had to get a grill, what would it say?
It would say
Mine would say thug on the top and
what I wanted to say I
bottom.
can't say on the air. So pause it real fast. Isn't that really funny? That's what mine would say.
That would be so stupid.
Everybody, you can
whatever
imagine,
you think would be funny enough to make me laugh like that and say it's stupid. That's what he says.
Just use your imagination.
But if you're talking fashion, I think stripes are out.
Stripes have never come. They never came back.
They were a thing in the late 80s. You know what's a good color combination?
What?
Pink and baby blue, like cotton candy colors. That's a great combination.
Sorry, Zach Ray texted me back. He needed me to send him the link again.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think that's a great combination. There was one time that Ric Flair wore a sweater that was those colors, and I was like, ooh, my he's limousine riding. He's jet flying. He's styling. He's profiling.
I think Ric
He's
Flair
the kiss stealing. He's the wheeling dealing. He's the nature boy. And he's having a hard time keeping these gators on the ground.
I think Ric Flair's mentally insane.
Oh, I would agree. I think you can only, Here's the thing about Ric Flair that's crazy, okay?
What's up?
He used to be, 380 pounds. He was a big boy.
And
then he got in this huge plane crash, broke his neck, and they were like, you might never walk again. Don't worry about trying to wrestle again.
And then he was like,
okay, year and a half, and I'm back.
Yep.
And then he became a 16-time world champion of the NWA.
And then it was remember that one time that John Cena got hurt and they were like, he's not coming back. And then he was like, and I'm back in 3 months.
Yeah. He, tore his MCL off the bone and then came back in 3 months. I don't get how can some people do that?
They just,
how can John Cena come back from a torn muscle in 3 months?
Drink a lot of milk.
That only
I'm
helps
still
your
so
bones.
mad about my bowl of cereal last night.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's a food topic. Go ahead and tell them the story.
I was chilling last night and I was like, man, I'm craving a bowl of cereal right now. As you do. Because I don't know, do you just occasionally crave cereal?
I'll be honest, I'm not a big cereal guy.
I love cereal.
Yeah.
I love cereal.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go make a bowl. It's 1:30.
In the morning?
Yeah, I'm just...
Now, see, by that time, I'm asleep.
I couldn't sleep. I was like, I'm just gonna eat a bowl of cereal. So I pour the Cheerios out. I'm all really quiet about it.
Cheerios.
Because, bags of cereal are really loud.
Yeah, they are. That's kind of a strange thing about cereal.
So I'm stressing out, dang, I'm gonna wake mom and dad up and they're gonna come down here and they're gonna be like, why in the F are you up at 1:30 in the morning?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, what are you doing, man? But I pour the cereal in and I'm like,
I poured the cereal.
It's ready for the milk. I didn't think we had milk at first.
You were like, oh no.
Because it was behind the sweet
I'm gonna
tea.
have to eat these dry Cheerios.
No, I would have too.
I think Cheerios is something you can eat dry. There's certain
the marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
Yeah, there's certain things cereal wise that you can eat dry.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, there's certain things that are not cereal wise that you can eat dry. Pizza. You don't need to pour milk on that. A kielbasa sausage. I want to say kielbasa steak.
Oh, but anyway, so I just found the milk and I didn't read the label. It said shake well on it, so I was like, I'm just gonna pour this milk in this bowl with the cereal in it.
Yeah.
And I poured the milk in and it was came out in chunks and I was like, that's weird. This doesn't go out of date until next week. So I was like, and I turned the bottle around. It said shake well, and I was like, well, this is stupid. Why do you have to shake your milk?
That's
such a funny sentence.
I still.
Why do you have to shake your milk, dog?
I still don't know if you're doing something right, bro.
I licked it to see if it was spoiled.
I've never heard of No, I just never heard of milk that you have to shake up or else it comes out chunky.
I don't know. It's like fresh milk, you know. Like it's like I'm pretty sure they just like put the cow like and they're just like, you know. Oh, that's such a gross noise.
We just caused like an 18-car pile up, bro. Because
Someone-
they heard that
someone
and
went,
cringed. They're like, "Ugh!" Boom, right to a right. You know what? Let's go look at our next radio show topic. We have literature and art.
Yes, I
you
am
know,
indeed a fan of Shakespeare. I think
Yes,
he's
yes.
Sonnets.
Hamilton, as Shakespeare wrote.
Yeah.
It's what?
Hamlet? What is it?
Yeah, Hamlet.
Is that what it is actually?
Yeah,
called?
it's the Lion King, but with people.
That's stupid.
No, it's shut up.
Oh, what are you, a Shakespeare stan or something?
I don't even know if I believe in Shakespeare. Do you know that conspiracy theory?
Don't even shut up.
No, okay, so
shut up.
there is
please.
a real theory. You know how people will do like pen names, right?
Yeah.
There is a theory that it was a group of people that all used the same pen name of William Shakespeare.
That's stupid.
I mean, okay.
That's my final answer.
You know, current literature is very
Bad.
no,
It's really bad.
no. There's
Name like one book that's been written about anything that's not about like politics or like a really sad sob story about their life. Or like, name like one piece of fiction that has nothing to do with politics. A really sad soapy story that doesn't make any sense, and you finish reading it and you're like, this is such a waste of time. Why did I read this? Because the ending was terrible. Or about like bettering yourself, just a fictional story that someone written like in the last 5 years.
The Killing Joke.
Dang, he really got me. He really got me.
The graphic novel.
That's a graphic novel.
That's literature.
It's
You cannot say graphic
I
novel.
said a novel.
You cannot say
I said
graphic
a
novel. Listen to this though. Check this out. Check this out.
Pizza is a hot dog.
You can't spell graphic novel without novel.
That's fair. You got me.
And you know, art. We actually watched a pretty crazy YouTube. You know, sometimes part of me being a
I spent
YouTuber.
like 3 hours today watching about how Dream faked his Minecraft speedrun.
That's fair. That's
That
fair.
was art to me.
Part of us being YouTubers is trying to stay on the pulse. You know, we gotta stay on the cutting edge of what's
We gotta talk
popular
about
on
Colby
YouTube.
Carson's apparently a pedophile.
We'll talk about that. That's later down where it says hobbies. Or I guess that would be more so family, marriage, and kids.
Oh yeah.
But
Based.
but what I was gonna say with art, we go on these big explorations into YouTube where I just kind of click like, oh, that looks interesting too, and then next thing you know,
Just went
I'm
on a
what
rabbit
I
hole.
like to call down the rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
And we did one that was about this guy named the Nightmare Artist.
That was so
And
scary, dude.
yeah, it really was.
Oh my god, why did you remind me of that?
Let's see if I can find it. The Nightmare Artist. Henry Fuseli. Fuseli, maybe? Fusel? Yeah, he's really weird. Oh, never mind. I got the complete name wrong.
apparently
It
there's
is
like a-
Zinzazao Ben ZDZIS Zdislaw Bakinski.
Dude, apparently there's a conspiracy theory out right now that Kanye West cheated on his wife Kim Kardashian with Jeffree Star,
I mean, probably.
the makeup guy who
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for.
Homosexual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, maybe not.
So, anyways,
Is that bad?
his whole thing, right, as like this whole like nightmare artist, is he would do paintings that scare people.
I feel like I remember we talked about it. And I was like, I bet because he listens to music while he.
Yeah.
I was like, you were like, I bet he listens to like really hardcore heavy metal. I was like, no, bro, he just listens to white noise.
And I don't know which would be scarier.
White noise. That's so terrible.
Because imagine if
Just
you were
static,
like,
bro.
Yeah. But you know, most of his things, what's interesting about them is that they're very religious in nature, but they're scary, which is usually the opposite of what religion is supposed to do in art, which is supposed to be like comforting.
I don't know why he like does that, but they're really scary.
You guys can look him up if you are interested in any of his works or anything, but they're spooky. Like, they're really like just scary.
What's next?
Next up, we have business talk show topics.
So business.
Business.
If you guys want to make dollars, and you got to work for student media. Next topic.
Actually, you know what I've learned is...
shameless plug right now.
For?
Our student medias.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, are you a baller on a budget? Are you trying to get some biddies, but you don't have any of the green dough?
Are you trying to get some biddies, but you don't have any fitties?
Yeah. Then, boy, do we have an opportunity for you.
Are you trying to get some green... Are you trying to get some green, but you don't have any means? Means? Yeah, means. Oh. Trying to get some greens, but you don't have any means?
If you need cash, well...
Dollars!
If you need money,
a check!
If you're getting hunted by a loan shark and you need money fast...
If the mob is coming after you, if the mob is coming after you, and you've convinced them to give you just a little bit more time, and they're going to give you until the beginning of next month, then we're just the guys to help.
We have such an opportunity for you.
And that's student media. Now, let me ask, while you're sitting here listening or possibly ignoring us in the background, maybe possibly even falling asleep
We're
to
talking
the
to you, Dr.
sonnets
Brent.
of us, then let me tell you.
Oh, he's actually like...
I know, he's like, whoa! You guys can check it out where we'll give you money for the content that you create. We are the only RSO organization. I just said Registered Student Organization. Organizations.
That ain't us, bro.
We are registered student organizations that will actually give you money and work around your schedule, unlike other RSOs which expect you to work into their schedule. We here want to make sure that you are not a baller on a budget. We want you to be a baller on a... I lost it. I really had it there. You know what? You there. You listening. You look like you enjoy money. Do student media.
I do like money.
But you know what's actually a really good side hustle?
Alright, what were we talking about?
Sorry about that interruption.
I don't remember.
We were talking about a great side hustle being substitute teaching.
So you can get... Wait, no? We were talking... No, we weren't.
We already talked about student media.
Oh.
Go ahead. Say whatever you want to say.
Do a radio, you get money. Thanks.
Do a YouTube.
Do a video.
Paid.
Money.
But anyways, substitute teaching, I didn't actually realize... I thought to be a substitute teacher, you had to be a certified teacher.
Well, you get more money if you are.
Yeah. But I figured that was like the rule.
Yeah.
You have to be certified.
Yeah.
No. Actually, if you're not certified, you still get 83. It's like 83, 85 a day.
That ain't bad.
That's pretty solid.
Some money.
Let's think about it. If you do $83 a day times 5 days a week, that's $415 a week, baby.
That's money in your
Times
pocket.
that by 4, and what do you got? $16.60 a month, baby.
That's in your pocket.
Times that by 12, and what do you got? That's $19,920 a year, baby.
And that's in your pocket.
Well, there's taxes.
Oh. You do taxes?
Yes. You do too, idiot.
What a guy.
You do. You just don't know it because your mom does it for you. How does he know? So anyways, do female products cost more than male products?
Yeah, it's because they have more stuff in it.
And also it depends on the product. The biggest mall in the world? Probably Haywood.
No, I think it's that giant...
The Mall of America?
It's that Super Bass Pro in Austin. That's
the Pyramid?
It's like 14,000 square feet.
That's fair. The most expensive brand in each product category? Probably like Apple
Gucci.
and Yeezy.
Gucci.
Yeah, those three. And
Gucci. Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, that's one. Tesla.
No, they're not that expensive actually.
Porsche.
They're more expensive.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
There you go. What are stock options? Stocks?
Great question.
The story of ketchup. They took a tomato and kind of squished it up, and they were like, "This is pretty good on my French fries," and then they mass produced it.
I mean, honestly, that's the only thing that really makes sense.
Yeah, do you have a better story about ketchup? Do you have any crazy stories with ketchup involved?
So one time, like when you don't shake the ketchup up and
comes
out?
That's really gross.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it just like water that's in the ketchup?
I guess, I don't know.
Huh.
So anyways, I was like about to put ketchup on something, yeah. I was about to put ketchup on something, and I didn't shake it up, I don't know how old this ketchup was, and like when I went to put it on it, like nothing but that just water stuff came out, and it like covered my food.
Ew. Do you believe that the ketchups taste different, like from different places? You think all ketchup tastes the same?
Ketchup tastes completely the same everywhere.
See, I disagree strongly.
This is stupid.
No, because if you go to Five Guys Burgers,
you're so white. Reeves.
Okay, thank you. If you go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries, Five Guys Burgers and Fries ketchup has like more of a sour taste to it than something like Heinz does.
Did you hear that?
What was it?
I don't know.
If we have to take a pause because of a home invasion being detracted,
no,
we'll update you guys after.
I want him to hear what's going to happen to that person.
So, educative talk show topics. New words, vocabularies, or facts you should know today. Alright, I've got a new fact they should know today.
Okay, go for it.
The manta shrimp can see colors we can't even imagine.
And why
They can
is
see
that?
ultraviolet light. They have like 12 cones in their eyes, but we only have 3, bro.
What is a cone, Reeves?
It's basically a receptor that interprets different wavelengths of light, so that we are able to distinguish different colors, and that's what allows for us to have the color spectrum. But they have like 17 of them. We have like red, green, I think it's red, green, yellow?
Yeah, something like that.
Or maybe red, green, blue?
Probably red, green, blue.
I think it is red, green, blue, because that's why people can be red, green colorblind or green, blue colorblind.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Because they have like cone deficiencies. Think about it, dude.
Imagine having a cone deficiency.
It couldn't be me.
Could not be me, dog.
Aren't you a little bit colorblind?
That's not the point. I think I'm just stupid. I think it's a difference.
Common household items you have been using the wrong way.
Did you know that deodorant, you're supposed to put it on the other way?
Did you know you're actually supposed to put deodorant on the night before?
That's not true.
No, it is.
No, that's not true.
It is, bro.
That's
That's how the patent was made.
No. I'm looking it up right now.
Google it. I've heard it on the radio. And fun fact, anything that you hear on the radio is true.
Do you put the
Odorant
on before bed?
Oh, it was
Contrary
suggested
to
for
popular
you.
belief, you should actually apply deodorant in the evening before bed.
Oh.
Deodorants and antiperspirants are most effective on skin when sweat ducts are less active and there is minimal moisture. This can be such as in the evening while you sleep.
Huh. Who would have thought?
Not me.
How-tos, for instance, how to deal with rejection.
Don't get rejected. There you go.
Step 1, cry. Step 2,
Eat your feelings.
I would recommend ice cream for eating your feelings.
Yeah, ice cream's a good option.
So is like really anything chocolatey. You know, brownies.
Dude, you know what I really
chocolate
want?
bars.
Dude, now that you're talking about it, I really want a drumstick now.
Ooh, a drumstick's a good way to eat your
so
feelings.
Good. I was waiting for you to be like, what's wrong, man?
The third step to how to deal with rejection is to try again. If you try with everyone, someone will accept you.
But if I try again, aren't I just going to get hurt?
Maybe. But isn't that the fun of it?
No.
And learn Spanish. That's the last bullet point they have on this website. So from now on, this episode will be done in Spanish.
No quiero.
Yo no sé español.
Anything.
Yo no sé español. Pequeño. Masi masi.
It's pequeño.
Así así. And
What's next?
Oh, actually, we did want to say something while we're talking about educative talk show topics.
Do the coconut crabs?
Yes, we learned today
that coconut crabs are the scariest thing on the planet.
They are horrifying. They are terrible.
You heard of Amelia Earhart? Well, not anymore.
Hey, those coconut crabs did. I tell you what.
Yeah, they thought she was
They heard of her.
delicious.
They tasted her. They said, let's hide these bones.
So they can keep beating them.
That's horrible. So we were watching a bunch of videos earlier while we were on what I like to call the hashtag rabbit hole of YouTube. And, oh my gosh. This thing went up into a tree, caught a bird out of its nest, pulled it down the tree, and killed it and ate it. On the beach.
A crab did that.
This crab grows approximately a meter across and like long. They're like 3x3, bro.
They're 10 pounds.
If that thing was in a coconut tree and I was like, whoa, there's a coconut, let me try and knock it down, and then it fell on my face, I'd be dead.
You'd be dead. It would knock you out and it would eat you.
You would just see Me, Sleepy Boy Bridges, getting drugged by my feet from a coconut crab.
If you're getting dragged away by a coconut crab, I can't save you.
No, you can't, and I don't expect you to.
We've
We've talked about this before. If a ghost is ever dragging you away into the darkness, what do you want me to do other than say bye? There ain't nothing I can do.
Throw like a cross at it or something.
What if I don't have a cross on me?
Throw a Bible at it.
What if I don't have a Bible on
Throw
me?
yourself at it.
Okay. You just want me to sacrifice myself so you can get away.
Yeah.
You're like, I got more to live for.
I got a wife.
But to be fair, coconut crabs are my biggest phobia.
Dude, I'm gonna be like self-conscious every time I walk under like a coconut tree now.
To be fair, I've never walked underneath a coconut tree, so
I'm already
kind
kind
of
of self-conscious about it. I like look
Well,
up.
that's because, a coconut kills more people per year than sharks.
Is that true?
Yes, I saw it when I was at the Ripley's Aquarium.
Really popular.
When I was at the Ripley's Aquarium.
Yeah.
You know what that is in Myrtle Beach?
Ripley's Aquarium?
Yeah, it's like the most visited aquarium in the world. But I think all aquariums say that.
I'm pretty sure they do.
That's kind of like, have you ever noticed that all movies are like the number one movie in America? They can't all be number one.
Why not?
Because there's only one number one.
What if they're the number one in their genre?
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I just pulled that one right out.
Or is it like they were some's like we're number one in box office, and some are like we're number one in Rotten Tomatoes?
I really don't know.
Number 6, hobbies. We actually did an entire episode on hobbies. If you guys missed it last week, you can go onto the PCBlueTube channel on YouTube and find it under TGIF, which is the name of our podcast. We have both replays of this show as well as other shows available, which have not made it to air on this lovely radio station.
That's crazy. Go watch them.
And the last one that we'll talk about today, number 7, is health. Many people want good health at all times. You can have an open door kind of interview show where you invite an expert, that's me, to your studio. Listeners can call in or send their questions for expert answers. Guys, feel free to send in your questions to either of us experts. You can do it on, I believe it is WPCX Blue Hose on Instagram.
Blow hose, yeah.
And other talk show topics revolving around health can include mental health. Mental health is important.
It is very important.
I'm actually a psychology major for anyone that doesn't know, so my job is mental health. Nick's older sister has already done psychology as well as a grad school where she does counseling now, so he should care, even though he will say stuff to hurt my feelings because he doesn't care about my mental health.
Yeah, I do.
And, mental health is actually kind of they say it's a big deal here at PC. I don't know if they do enough to quite make, how many resources that we have available open. We do have counseling on campus available to students for free. We have students who are with the counseling department, which, they kind of help with that. I think their job's to kind of be a friend, and they help doing, like, group therapies and stuff like that. And then we also have Bluefish, which is a religious organization that kind of helps to look out for really anyone that needs it. They're very faith-based, and they do a lot of works through that, and so they'll do a lot of charity, and they'll go out on these, not like, I don't know the exact way to describe it because I don't do Bluefish, but from my understanding of it, it is largely going to be like mental health-based, where they'll go out and celebrate and do activities together, so everyone kind of has a friend. You know what I mean?
Bluefish is pretty cool. I had a guy on my hall freshman year who... Well, no, he was on the bottom floor, but he was a pretty cool guy. And he was a part of that.
Next up, self-help, such as how to minimize anxiety. My recommendation for how to minimize anxiety is to get a planner.
You know what you should do? Just watch the ending of Whiplash every single day, and you'll never have anxiety ever again.
Because all of your anxiety will be used on that.
Exactly.
But yeah, I had actually, completely serious answer. I would recommend getting a planner. Having that and having that little bit of structure actually helps a lot. If you currently don't have some kind of day-to-day routine, do your best to find it, because doing that's going to be able to really, it just helps, having that day-to-day about, this is what I can expect. It does help with people that are anxious.
It does.
Medication.
Nope.
I recommend... Look, medication works for some people, and other people it doesn't. if it's something that you are considering going on to medication because of something like mental health, just kind of staying with that same theme, just talk to your primary caregiver and your doctors and, just kind of see what they would recommend, because it's a long haul to try and get on the right medicine. And I don't know if that's something that a lot of people talk about a lot before they try it, but usually you have to go on and off of a couple of medications to find the right one. Now, you might be able to, find it right away and have that chance of getting lucky, and if so, great. Don't feel like you need to stop. But some people have to go on multiple medications, which includes weaning yourself off and stopping that medication. There's a lot of side effects that come with that. I personally didn't benefit from being on medication, and I more so benefited from painting.
Painting?
Yeah, I like painting. Well-being and happiness. Paint.
Play video games.
Video games help. We got meditation. For the next 10 seconds, we will be meditating live on air. Please, as you are driving, close your eyes and join us.
Wait, don't close your eyes if you're driving.
Alright, if you are listening while not driving or at a red light, close your eyes and join us.
Are you ready?
For this brief meditation pause.
Here we go.
You don't have to ohm. You just have to... Alright, that's enough. What a dumb little thing that we just did.
It works, though.
Fitness, for instance, best ways to lose weight, etc.
I feel more relaxed now.
Yeah, I actually do too a little bit. I feel like my shoulders are less tense. In terms of the best ways to lose weight, it actually varies person to person. There's no simple way to do it. Some people will try to look for a shortcut to do it, but there really isn't one. And usually if you're trying to lose weight, you've got your own reasons for it, but it's just going to be a long process of getting into that routine of going to a gym or having some kind of exercise routine. And sometimes, it's not even a question of, forcing yourself to do it, but just knowing your limitations and what you're able to do.
Yeah.
So depending on what you are currently able to do in your current state, you just have to kind of find a way to work at it, find the little things that you can. My recommendation is that throughout the day you do it, where it would be something like, Herschel Walker once told my grandpa that the way that he got so strong and so big was that he would always exercise during the commercials of TV, because he just loves watching TV.
Yeah.
So when it would come to a commercial, he didn't want to watch the commercials, so he would just do push-ups, sit-ups, or jog in place, or jumping jacks, burpees, stuff like that once he got more advanced.
Yeah.
So, you can always try to find little things like that as well, or maybe loading screens when you're playing video games, or anything like that.
It works. So working out in the morning apparently is very nice.
I personally am not a fan of working out in the morning, but that's just because I'm not really a morning person. I'm not an early bird myself.
I'm not.
But, changes for everyone. Next up, sexuality. We ain't even going to touch that.
I'm not even going to.
We ain't even going to touch that. Basically, be happy, don't hurt people. Next up, we got diets. I don't know about diets. I don't know if I really believe in a lot of the diets that I see out and about on the internet or talked about on radio or anything like that.
I know that they can make an impact.
I mean, they can definitely make an impact, but I don't think there's any diet out there that fits all body types and all people.
I mean, like, if you eat, like, McDonald's every day, it's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
But other than that, like...
But, you've got the stuff where they're like, only eat bread. No, dude, you're supposed to have a well-balanced diet, I thought. That's what we've been learning since we were kids.
It's a lie.
Or it's like, only eat fish. Fish and fruits. Fish
That's
and
like
fruits, veggies.
What is that?
I think it's keto? Is that it?
Is that what keto
or
is?
paleo?
No, I don't think it's paleo.
Is paleo a type of science?
Yes, what?
Oh. My recommendation for someone trying to diet, instead of focusing on what you eat, focus on how much you eat.
Yeah,
try to cut down your portion sizes. Some people will recommend that when you go out to eat or when you cook something, split it in half, take half with you to go right away, and that half that you take with you, you'll use for another meal later. I don't know if I would say that as that steadfast, but like if you go to a drive-thru, instead of getting a large, get a small. It may not fill you up as much, but it should be enough to help get you through the day to where you're not going to be eating something that's processed and fast foody.
Yeah.
And it'll help.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else to add about health, Nick?
Get sleep. Sleep is very important.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised sleep's not on there.
Get the correct amount of sleep.
What do you think is the right amount of sleep for you, like you personally? Because I have found, like, 8 hours, when I wake up, I am feeling groggy. Like, I am tired still after 8 hours.
Probably like 8 to 10 hours for me.
I think I need more than 8, or I need to sleep, like, 4 to 6. Because in that 4 to 6 range, I don't really get REM. I just kind of, like, rest.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like, yeah, I'm 8 to 10. If I don't get at least 6 hours of sleep, I'm just worthless.
That's fair. I need at least 4, or else I'm basically dead to the world.
Yeah.
I have done a couple of all-nighters here at the very end.
Worst I've ever felt in my life.
After an all-nighter?
Every single time.
I've done a couple of all-nighters this last semester, and I wonder if they actually did more harm than good, because they were usually me studying or finishing up a paper for Dr. Heiser. Dr. Heiser, if you're listening, thank you for my C in capstone. But, you know, I wonder if I would have done better had I slept and then worked on the stuff, as opposed to just staying up straight through. Because you have to give your brain time to kind of process these memories and consolidate them.
Yeah, that's still, like, memorized stuff. If you're just working on stuff, I feel like an all-nighter could work.
Maybe.
Like if I needed to stay up all night to do math, like I would want to die.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I would get it done.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't need to remember any of it.
But, you know, like with Dr. Heiser's capstone, I actually turned in the second to last rough draft that we did, and my title was Z1F.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I was, like, falling asleep as typing, and that's what I hit. And then I sent it to him.
What did he say?
He was like, that's an interesting title. And that's all he said about it. And I was like, I'm not sure what I was thinking there. I probably meant to go back and change it and just forgot.
Yeah.
Dr. Heiser, if you're listening, it was actually about 8:30 in the morning, and it was due at 9. So.
Zebra. 1.
Fedora.
Flareon.
Ooh, nice.
Fire type.
Yeah. That's nice.
Eevee evolution.
Evolutions, as some call it.
Pokemon.
Digivolved. Well, I would say that's about it.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add? We talked about we didn't really talk about hobbies. Educative.
Hobbies.
We got business. Business ideas. We actually have another episode up on the YouTube channel that's all about my idea for a business known as Stonies. Literature and art.
It's our business.
Literature and art, whatever. Beauty and fashion, we are not the right people to ask about that.
What?
You know what I think's
I got
good?
swag.
You know what I think's pretty fashionable?
What?
Denim jackets.
Moving on.
And food. We talked about food.
Brokeback Mountain looking.
Alright, chill out. Well, we'll go ahead and cut this episode off here.
Oh god, we're at 38 minutes.
Yep, we'll be back next week with another episode.
Or whenever you're hearing this, who knows?
Yeah, maybe you're just binge watching, and if so, let us
thanks.
know. If you're listening when you're in the car, pay attention to the road. Keep your eyes on the road.
Hey, your mom texted you. You need to look at your phone. Wait, right, don't look at your phone.
No! So anyways, we'll be back next time. Next time we're going to talk about marriage, family, kids, music, maybe not news and politics, science and medicine, society,
world's on fire.
Sports, technology,
Everything's
stuff like
on
that.
fire. Ooh, research. What was that?
No, that's tips on how to do better talk shows.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
we'll talk about research as its own topic one day.
Research
Current
is
research going
insane.
on in the field.
What
Who
is
knows?
current research that's going on besides anything? I don't know.
You talking about like with psychology? There's actually a lot of interesting
really?
stuff in
it's
color
okay.
psychology.
It's okay.
But we can
Perfectly
actually
okay.
talk about that another time if we actually
I need
feel
some
like
more
it.
water before we get into psychology.
Okay, fair enough. Until next time, guys, I'm Reeves.
And I'm Nick. Sorry, I'm drinking water.
While he's doing that, I'll do the outro. Thank you guys for listening to 97.1 FM WPCX
Good water.
or PCBlueTube YouTube channel.
Still a little sick.
What do you always say? Thank you for listening, watching.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you for observing, enjoying, taking in, really absorbing. Wait, did I say absorbing?
I don't know, to be honest.
I think I said, I don't know. Watching.
No, you said observing.
Listening. Observing.
Yeah.
Absorbing.
Yeah.
Absorber.
Yeah.
I barely know her.
Oh, you remember those Orbeez? They were like
yeah,
gel balls that you would put in water.
Yeah. What about them?
They're weird.
Oh, cool. Like the video, like the radio station, even though you can't.
Follow us on social media.
PC, BlueTube, right?
PCBlueTube.
Yeah, and then it's a WPCX.
_ Bluehose.
Something like that, yeah.
And you know what? Come to PC. Come tour us. Check it out.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Well, you should. It's a nice college. We have a very pretty campus.
Pretty cool campus, but...
Until next time.
I'm Nick.
I'm Reeves. We
Goodbye.
already said that
Thank
part.
you. Bye.